Hello, Collective, and welcome back to the Humble Sage. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope this reading found you well. Today, we're going to do another general reading. We're going to do a life path reading, and we're going to start off with the rune cards. I'd like to just say to you, Collective, thank you for joining me today. And I have pre shuffled the cards, and as I was meditating on what the reading could be, what came out was journey. And it kept on coming out the journey, a new journey, something to do with strength and your perseverance. The water that shapes the rocks is what I just heard. Let's make a start. Now, Collective, if you do enjoy this reading, you will find my contact details in the description box below. And if you'd like to join us on Instagram or Facebook to join the conversation, the links for that are also down below. Let's have a look at the rune cards and let's see what's coming out today. Defense. It's always an interest. On the bottom of the deck, we've got Journey Came Back. Okay. It's interesting because whenever the defense card comes out, you see how there's a maze. It's like, is the maze being blocked? Or are you being blocked from leaving the maze? Are you being blocked from entering or leaving? Are you stopping yourself or are you moving forward? Or is someone trying to stop you? Perhaps it's divine intervention. We're going to dig deeper because we've got journey here where the pathway is completely open. So what that says to me is a new beginning is coming. A new pathway is ahead. Beautiful. Let's keep going. Defense and journey. The clouds are clearing. But we've got the King of Cups here in the center. So this journey could literally be an emotional journey. A brand new beginning and a fresh start within. Moving forward in life with a sense of clarity, emotional stability. And indeed, that is the beginning steps of creating externally to you. Although it's all the same, it all comes from you. But you have to be able to control your emotions and have emotional intelligence in order to move forward, in order to have the strength to do what you need to do in life. Right? The King of Cups is a very powerful energy. And indeed, as it's the king and not the queen, this speaks about how your emotional stability is manifesting within this realm. Next card out, the page. This is definitely an emotional new beginning, emotional new start. It could be that somebody wants to come in and give some sort of apology or to explain something, but what it feels like to me is a new emotional beginning where your imagination is able to be free because there's no longer any emotional baggage. There's no longer any emotional stress because you understand that everything happened for a reason. We still love who we love. We still are who we are. But in life, you keep moving forward because forgiveness is more powerful for your personal journey. Not holding a grudge, not being difficult with yourself. What's interesting, I started watching a video on energy leaks, and she was discussing how you can also be your own energy vampire, where you allow your energy to be leaked, where we keep on playing things over and over in our mind to the detriment of ourselves. And I'm not above it. It happens to all of us. Sometimes we get caught up in what people did or how they treated us or how we could have done something different. But, we can't control how people behave, but we can control ourselves. And that's probably the toughest lesson. Once you decide that you're going to move forward and have this glorious new beginning, cleansed clean with the waters of infinity, then why not? Let your soul sing. Do what you want to do. What are people going to do, eh? I just saw the devil card with the Eight of Cups. Another Cups energy. It's about leaving the devil energy behind. It's not necessarily speaking about Satan here. When we talk about devil energy, we talk about anything that's detrimental to you. in this situation, because the devil card can also be, there's prudence, can also be work. Right? That is what is in your subconscious down here. Okay. And in your consciousness is the Empress, 10 of Wands, and the devil came back. What I'm getting from this, because prudence is here in the devil, I just mentioned work, that's what this feels like. Working on self is what is important, this level of prudence and working on what you love, knowing what you can do, right? When we look up here, we've got the Empress birthing new ideas. We've got the 10 of Wands, the end of oppression, but this is also a lot of spiritual energy. And you see how he's not struggling. You see how he's able, this entity is able to just keep moving forward. And by the way, when I say he or she, these readings are not gender specific. Energy is fluid, just to put that out there. And then you've got the devil over here. What it feels like is moving towards more work, and you're able to differentiate what is for you and what isn't. You see here how on the Empress, I don't know why this stands out to me, but on the stomach here, she has what looks like a dove. Some say it could be an eagle, right? Either way, it speaks about birthing this new beginning here. You need to see on the devil's side how he's got a mouth, how he's just consuming. The Empress is giving birth and feeding into the world, whereas the devil card is take, 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 give, give, give. You know what I mean? No, you understand as you go through life that you are forever on the balance. Right? You're forever on the pinnacle of change. It's always happening, always around you. The Aramanic beings and the Luciferic beings will consistently keep pulling you from side to side. And there's nothing wrong with that, because that helps you to go through life, to be more prudent, to follow your intuition, indeed, to follow your intuition. Know where you're going to go, know what you need to do, understand the power of you and what you can actually achieve. Nobody can take that away from you. You know, people might say they don't like your dreams, they're juvenile. People might say, oh, we can't do that because... Don't worry about what people say you can and can't do. If you have a dream and you want to do it, you do it, because after all, it's your life. You're the one who's got to be answerable to yourself when you get older in life. And what are you going to say then? Oh, no, but I listen to everybody. Well, no. Follow your truth. Know who you are. That's justice in the past here. Something happened for this huge paradigm shift to happen. And that's beautiful. You're becoming grown, strong, collective. You're not to have justice in the past. That Libra energy to have your back is phenomenal. You see what I'm saying? About birthing this new beginning? Is that the universe here is gifting this new beginning to you. This new start. And the Lovers here, excuse me, Two of Cups here. Let's find out what's in the future here. The Page of Swords. These cards are beautifully illustrated, I've got to say. This Page of Swords here. Exactly. This is also speaking about your prudence, because the pages relate to the Malhut, this realm of Asaya that we exist within. All of the pages relate to this realm. Therefore, when you look at this, this can be seen as hermeticism. How do thoughts become things? How are you manifesting in this realm? And for this to be in the unconscious, that's beautiful. That's almost collective, like you have cracked the code of the law of attraction, the law of vibration. You've cracked the code to hermeticism, where you understand how to attract things into your life. And that's the reason now why you're birthing this new beginning, why you're leaving struggles behind. And that can speak of this too, with defense and journey, right? You're leaving this behind. You're leaving the maze behind, this loop. And instead, you're free to move forward. You're free to flow. That's not something that just... see what I've got me? Underneath there is self. This is definitely speaking about your own personal journey, your personal power, that nobody can take that away from you. I'm going to keep those out, actually. And the Ten of Pentacles here. Collective, whoever I'm doing this reading for, wow. You've got epicness coming. The Ten of, and that is your inner resource or talent. how people view you, how you view yourself, how the universe views you, it's all the same, comes out as the Three of Wands, resourceful. Threes relate to Bina in the Tree of Life. That is understanding. Understanding who you are, what you want, and where you want to go. With this spiritual energy, it's also your personal power, your ambitions, your aspirations, your career. Yes. Thank you, Spirit. Please let us know what the hopes and fears are. The Six of Swords. Perhaps the fear is moving forward. Or perhaps the fear was moving forward, considering we've got this doorway's being opened here. Self is here with this river, this sun in the background. And collective, I can't make this up. Underneath that is breakthrough with the self. And look how that's beaming, right? This one isn't so much, but it's going up towards the clouds anyway. It looks like kind of like it's going towards dusk there. But see, the clouds are clearing, the pathway's clearing. Yeah, absolutely. You know, I'm going to keep that one there too. Why not? And the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Wish fulfillment. How do thoughts become things? Ace of Swords. Yeah. This is all about development, your personal growth. You're moving forward and not defeated by other people's negativity and other people's pain and trauma that they try to project onto you. It's just kind of silly, really, because at the end of the day, we're all human beings. So if somebody has a dream, why wouldn't you try to encourage them? And even if you didn't want to encourage them, then why would you try to put them down? Why not just walk away and don't worry about it? You know what I mean? It's not harming you at all. But you know, people do what they do, of course. So the outcome of this, the possible outcome, the Queen of Pentacles. Nice. Nice. This for me is self-care, my self-care card. So this, as you've got the pentacle, it can also speak about the growth and development as you feed yourself the energy and replenish your energy, rejuvenate yourself along the journey like you've done here with the King of Cups. And then you've got crossed with the Page of Cups, right? Well, the outcome, what a glorious outcome to have, because here then, what you've got is stable yourself. Remember I said earlier that with the kings, those are the lower chakras. That's masculine energy. That's how you're manifesting in this realm. This is why this is emotional intelligence, because that is what views you, is viewed around you, right? When we look at the queen, it's internal. However, it manifests down here as stability, internal stability, and that's how you end up having the structure which you need around you. Always balancing the polarities. And it's tough. Of course it is. It takes time and it takes energy. It takes learning and, you know, nobody asked for an easy way. Nobody asked for easy. But sometimes you look at it and think, wow. You know? Knight of Swords. We'll keep that there. The World and the Queen of Cups. So we've got a matching pair here. Interesting how these readings keep turning into love readings at some point, Spirit, but thank you very much. It's not that I've got anything against love readings collective, I just typically don't do them. The message comes out as it wants to anyway, and it's for somebody. So you see here, got the Page of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Queen. That's practically the whole family. That speaks to me about how your emotional structure within is actually manifesting in a structured way, that it's not just one-sided of saying, well, you've got emotional intelligence, right, okay, or to say that you're a caring person, okay, fine. You're an all-encompassing vision. You are an infinite being of light and wisdom and truth. So, there's the Queen, right, at the bottom of the deck. Here, with this Knight, it's almost like everything's coming to fruition, like the universe, with the world here. This is Saturnian energy, right? Then Libra here, the balance. See my point? We've got more Saturnian energy here with the Devil. It's almost like the universe is saying that you've passed your Saturnian return, and that's why justice appeared in the past. You've passed your Saturnian return, you passed these tests. So now, moving forward, you get all of this, right? Beautiful outcome. Let's clarify some of these then. Let's have a little look. Who we're going to clarify with. Spirit, can we clarify the King of Cups and the Page of Cups, please? The Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, and Justice and the Ten of Swords came out. And they landed on the Eight of Pentacles, so I'm going to keep them there. Wow. Okay. It's almost like this level of Self-evaluation led to self-awareness, right? And what came out of it was this understanding of what serves you and what doesn't. And that in order to have what you want in life, sometimes you have to fight for it, including your own mental stability, including having no more stress, including making sure that you're healthy. Sometimes you have to defend these things. And you think, why should you have to? Why should you have to defend your dreams? You know, but that's life sometimes. But with those two together, that's what it feels like. And down here, that was part of the Saturnian return that you needed to pass. Not allowing other people to control you, not allowing other people to push their drama onto you, to push their nonsense onto you. For what? For their pleasure? That's weird. Why would you do that? So here, there's justice and there's justice. They're linked together now. You can see now how this has come about. Because you did the inner work, because you're understanding your truth, the hangman at the bottom of the deck. The universe is gifting it. Spirit, what have we got here for justice? The Four of Pentacles. Now it's interesting to have the Four of Pentacles with justice, because the Four of Pentacles is Capricorn energy, which is, again, more Saturnian energy. But because you pass this test, the universe is like, you're not on the naughty step, but you can have a break from it. You can have time out and do what it is you love to do before the door opens for your new beginning. And now that you've passed that test, you've got your new beginning, stepping forward into a new realm. And it starts from you, who you are, what you want to achieve, your purpose, your truth. Nobody can take that away from you, as much as they try. Bless their hearts. Over here, we've got the Page of Swords. Let's have a look. The Knight of Cups. Now we do have a full family. We have all of them out now, all of the Cups family. To have all of the court cards from one family, this is definitely speaking about emotion and how you can adapt yourself to move forward. You're seeing the truth of self, the truth of, see the light there? The light that's coming through the clouds. It's like your heart is being cleansed. Your truth is being seen by yourself first and foremost, and possibly by the people around you. The Page of Swords can also speak about either spying or people looking. Although as a reader, I typically don't read it like that. But in this case, that's what it feels like. You know, moving forward, it can be that you're observant in your path and you're stepping forward. It's natural that people are going to watch you for whatever reason. With the Ten of Pentacles, we've got the Hierophant. The universe is most definitely playing a hand in this. This is your inner resource or talent. Follow Spirit Divine. Follow your truth. Follow your worth. You have the keys to both realms, this realm and the other realms. Why would you need to hold yourself back? No. No. With how you view you, how the universe views you, how you view yourself, you've got the Fool to clarify, reaching out into your new beginning. And there's Spirit once again guiding you here. The Hierophant still guiding you. Justice still guiding. Know that you are loved by the Divine. Know that Spirit Divine loves you. Know that all the work and effort that you're putting into your life and putting into yourself is worth. Know that you are loved. For the Six of Swords, the hopes and fears, we have the Eight of Cups. So indeed, those two cards are the two cards when we speak about leaving something behind. It could be, and in this case, it doesn't feel like a person. It doesn't feel like, this part doesn't feel like love. It feels like leaving behind aspects of what your previous wish fulfillments were. Previous things that you wanted, previous things that you thought that you wanted, but realize it was somebody else's energy, or you're maturing, you're not that person anymore. There's nothing wrong with that. And Spirit's like, we got you. We got you moving forward. Nice. And for the outcome, the possible outcome, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Let's have a look. Spirit, can I have one card, please, for the Queen of Pentacles? The Empress. It's interesting because for me as a reader, Pentacles is pre-Empress energy. And here we've got the Empress. So that's what I'm saying about development, whether I'm speaking to male, female, masculine, or feminine energies. You know, somebody here is most definitely birthing a new beginning, and it's manifesting in your outer realm. Wow. I'm going to clarify this Empress over here as well, because I'd like to see if the Empress came up there and there. There's a link there. Let's have a look. Spirit, why is the Empress here in the conscious mind, please? Karma, judgment. Judgment's here. Your freedom is here. This is what it feels like. Your freedom is here. Your breakthrough, your journey, your freedom is here. How interesting how that turned around. Like it went from you, the power of you collective, the power of how you've developed and grown over time. And now, Spirit's like, that is your judgment because of the hell that you went through. You were being gifted a new beginning. And it's not necessarily like this, the Emperor, because in my opinion, the Empress is also the Emperor because you don't have one without the other. There's no empire without the Emperor and the Empress. They go hand in hand. So you see, when the Empress comes out, I also think of the Emperor because they're two sides of the same coin. So it could easily be that this Emperor energy is also having a new beginning because they have to understand each other. Like twin flames, right? That's strange. The Knight of Wands just came out. I wasn't going to pull any more cards, but it fell on top of the Eight of Pentacles. This is almost like saying someone has become a spiritual warrior, or they're understanding their divine path, understanding their divine truth, and they're starting to follow that path and follow that truth in their subconscious, and it's coming outwards, and this is the reason why they're developing into a new beginning. Nice. And the bottom of the deck, we've got the Three of Cups. Celebration. Nice, collective. This is a really nice reading that I've done today for you. I'm going to get a bit of advice. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think we'll use the fairy deck. At the bottom of the deck there, trust your intuition. Right, follow your intuition. Just keep on going. Slowly but surely, we'll get there. Right? Peace of mind. Nice. That's always a good card to have. You know, when you go through life, you feel sometimes like everything's on top. Like you can feel literally like it's like you're oppressed. Whenever that card comes out, it's the serenity of the green. And you can see up here this with the rune cards, you can see here with defense and breakthrough how much green there is. That what Spirit is saying here is this new beginning is flowing forward, and it's happening. How I'm interpreting it is that it's happening naturally for you. Nothing needs to be forced. Like if you were caught in a loop in the past, you didn't need to force that. It was just your mind was on a loop. Now you've freed yourself. Now it's naturally moving forward into something else. And there's wholeness underneath. I'm going to get one more card, and then we'll close out the reading. Self-reliance. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice. And more green, of course. One more, Spirit. Miracle healing. And that's the point. You see here, this miracle healing that's happened for you, collective, or that you're in the process of going through, or maybe it's coming up for you in the very near future. This miracle healing is here. There's the King. There is the Page. That's to do with healing, your emotional intelligence through you healing the trauma, or at least working on it. And that's beautiful. There's no race. There's no rush. You're not being left behind. You're not late for anything. You are bang on time. Remember that, collective. So, collective, I'm going to close out the reading there. Thank you for joining me today for a reading. If you would like to have a personal reading, I've put the details for my contact details for a personal reading and my website in the description box below. And if you would like a personal reading with me, then I've also on the website, I've added a few extra readings. So if you're interested, let me know. Also, if you'd like to join our conversation once again on Instagram or Facebook, you're more than welcome to join us. Thank you very much, collective.